Hello there, I'm going to demonstrate the cTrader QuickFx mini trading terminal. It's written by ClickAlgo, so I'll just start it up. Starts as normal CBot. The first thing you'll see is the quick trading window that you can minimize and you can move around the screen. You can put it in the corner, move around the charts, and it stays there so you can trade. You can have multiple terminals at the same time, so you could have 2 or 3 of these at the same time. Just quickly show you. It's not that one. Oh, I'll open another one. It doesn't matter where you open them. You can open them up on any tab. It just means the tab that you open it up on, you cannot change certain things. So again, you can trade different currencies at the same time. Okay, I'll just go back onto this one. So I'll quickly go through the features on here. You've got your symbol groups, and then you've got your symbols. You can add any symbol that your broker provides. You just type it in and add it. Same with these here. You can just add whatever you want, sort of thing. I'll just go back to Euro GBP. Okay, down here you've got risk, lots, stop loss, and take profit. Your risk automatically calculates your lots. This is based on your stop loss. This is a common calculation for doing it. So if you modify your stop loss, it adjusts the lots. If you modify the risk, it adjusts your lots. So you've also got confirmation windows when you buy or sell, and they're different colors, obviously depending on what you're doing. It tells you what your estimated loss is and what your estimated winnings, your stop loss, your take profit, what's your risk factor, what's your lots. So it's got some good information just for a market order. If you click on the market, look at the depth of market. This shows you the current depth of market coming from cTrader for this instrument. Also tells you the volatility of the instrument as well, how volatile it is at that moment. Okay, that's pretty much just the quick tab, which in itself is quite useful. If you go to the settings tab, you can say use price instead of pips. So if I go back to the quick tab, it's now using price instead of pips for my stop loss and take profit. This will be very useful for scalpers. Okay, I'll go back to the advanced. The advanced is where pretty much most of the core engine of this terminal is, really, because it's based around the advanced ordering. So here you've got buy order, sell order, and then you've got your pending orders: buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. What you have got, I'll just turn it on in the settings, is help pop-up windows. So even though you've got a manual to look at, a very detailed manual, this is if you're using the terminal and you want a rough idea what it does, you just hover your mouse over the control and actually tell you in detail. The buy limit order opens a buy position at a lower price than the price at the moment of placing the order. So it kind of helps you if you're not familiar with this type of ordering. So pretty much all these controls have some form of information telling you something. Also for the market orders, you've got slippage, and then you've got the lots that you want to use. The risk stake, you can specify percentage of balance, so it's the percentage of your balance you want to bet, the bet per point, the currency value per point you wish to bet, a fixed lot size, and a fixed cash risk. How much cash would you like to risk for this trade? So you can set that down to, if your currency is obviously dollars or whatever, it will change it. I only want to risk £15. That's my total risk I want to risk. So it gives you a good idea for money management. So we're going to go back to lots for now. On the stop loss, you can choose pips, fixed price, or high and low. Or you can have none. So pips, you just specify your normal standard stop loss is pips. Fixed price, you just put the price of the instrument, whatever you want to choose. Now the high or low, this is the pretty cool bit actually, because you can use previous bar high or previous bar low. Last swing high or last swing low. Now this isn't just on the current time frame. You can actually select which time frame you want to use. So you've got a choice between 1 minute all the way up to monthly. So you can choose whichever time frame you want for that. So I'll go through this in a minute where you can preview the order, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Advanced protection, when you submit the order, you can say if you want a break even, so trigger after 10 pips with an extra 2 pips profit to cover commissions and stuff like that. You can change this. Trailing stop, you can have it triggering after 20 pips and trail behind 5 pips. So you can change that anything you want. And they both run at the same time. Take profit, again, you've got none, pips, fixed price, high or low, same as before with swing or previous bar, and an additional one, risk reward. So you might want to say, I want a reward of twice my risk, and that'll auto calculate it for you. Maybe if I can just preview this one. If I do that, previous bar high sell, or on a daily time chart. So if I change that to weekly, preview, there you go. So on here, it's taken the previous bar high, which is here, and it's actually calculated double risk, and then put your take profit down there. If I change this to high or low as a weekly, it will go below that one there. So it gives you some idea of the kind of things you can do with it. If I switch to buy and change that to previous bar low for stop loss, and then I change that to last swing high weekly, and see what that comes out. That's a buy order. Clear that one. That one's gone really high, and then stop loss, change that down daily. It's gone down there. So there you're showing the last swing high on a weekly basis was here. It auto calculates it. It's got some pretty cool calculations for working out the last swing high and last swing low. And if you go onto the trial version using it, you'll discover for yourself how powerful it is. But that's just for market orders. But you've also got pending orders. It gives you even more information. So on the pending orders, again, you've got your entry price. Now, sorry, you've got your entry price where you can do pips, fixed price, or high and low. Again, your entry price can be the last swing high, last swing low, previous bar high, previous bar low. You can specify when it expires as an end of bar. You can say, I want it to expire after 1 hour bar, 4 bars, that'd be 4 hours. You can also say the date and time when you want it to expire. Stop loss, the same as a market order. Advanced protection, the same, and take profit, the same. So with the limit, buy limit or buy stop orders or any of these, the additional logic is in the entry price section here. Again, also on the risk size, you can choose percentage of balance, bet per point, fixed lot size, or cash risk, how much you want to risk for that trade. If you want to place an order, it tells you if there's any errors with it. Let me just get one that's, if I just go for a buy, last swing low, last swing high. Okay, if you do the order, it'll actually give you, especially with pending orders, it gives you more information. It gives you full information about your order you're about to commit. So it tells you everything you need to know before you go into that market order or pending order. It tells you you'll be risking £14 fixed cash risk. The market range slippage will be 2 pips. The stop loss will move to break even after 10 pips with an extra 3 pips. The trailing stop will trigger after 20 pips with a trailing step of 5 pips. Your stop loss will be previous bar low, which is set daily plus 10 pips. Your take profit will be last swing high, which will be weekly plus 10 pips. Estimated loss £14, estimated winnings £28. Submit.
Market order filled.
And it submitted it. I've got like tons of orders on it at the moment, so I'll turn those off. Okay, so that's for the advanced. On the positions, again, you can have 2 terminals open, one for making the trades and this one for managing the trades. So if I went back to this one over here and started one of these, then you can have this one for opening trades. You can have multiple terminals on the screen, and this one for just managing them. You can obviously minimize this as well to create smaller size versions. So on the position section, this has a big benefit over the cTrader for viewing positions and modifying positions, and I'll quickly show you why. If you opened up the cTrader one, you can drag it out, and if I close all the windows again, and then I just get it back again. So whenever you open this window, it has all of these columns. You have to manually close down all the columns. And it has got good features, and it is good. So what we've got is pretty much just, you know, an alternative. So you can manage your positions with cTrader doing this, and it's got everything you need to do it. So the only bit of extras we've got on here is the fact we can, obviously you can reverse on both of them. You can close, you can double. We can close 50% of the order. So if I grab that one, and I want to close 50%. Total volume 31,000, you'll be closing 50%, which is 15,000, yes. And that does a partial close.
50% of the volume has been closed on this position.
And it tells you it as well. So you can both close all buyers, close all sellers. So I don't really want to close the sellers. There's one buyer. If I close the buyers,
All your buy positions have been closed.
If that voice gets irritating, you can always just turn it off. But one good benefit about this is if I just close that window down, it's gone on there. It stays on your screen. It's easily to manage your positions using this. You can also add advanced protection quite easily just by clicking on this shield and then just add in. You can add or remove protection pretty much. So you can add it, remove it anytime you want. It goes in gold when its position's been added, and you can click on the information window and it tells you more information about it. This is more of a nice to have in the terminal. Pending orders as well. When you add pending orders, they'll go in here. You can add advanced protection to the add or remove advanced protection or cancel them. On the history, this is straightforward. It just gives you a historical view of your trades. So you can just see what you've been up to. And then you can get full trade information by clicking on there. On the settings tab, you can turn off the voice notifications. You might have noticed every time an order went through, it told you in English. It'll also tell you when a pending order has been filled. It'll tell you when a pending order is submitted. But if you're away from your desk and you're doing something else, it'll say in a voice, you know, a pending order has just been filled. You can change these sound files to your own localized sound. So if you're from Italy, you can change it to Italian. You can do your own recording. The order confirmation pop-ups, you can turn those off as well. They might become a bit irritating after a while. Obviously, you can use price instead of pips. You can turn off the help pop-ups. You can see every time I put my mouse over a control, it tells you information. So once you know the product really well, you can just turn it off. I'll turn it off now. Keep terminal always on top. So that means if you click away from it, it stays on top of the screen. You can turn that off so you can have it minimized if you want. Flush memory when you're closing the terminal. This clears down the memory cache. So if you get in high memory in cTrader, that just flushes it down. Don't really need it, but it will do a bit of memory management for you, really. Enable error login. This enables us to kind of find any bugs that you might, discover in the system. You can send us the file. You've got a control theme colors, so you can change the background to any color you want of the controls. So for people that have certain eyesight and they don't, if they want to see these values a little bit easier, or they want it to look a little bit different, like the grey is quite nice. And then you've got a high contrast black. This will change everything to black. So you can change that to your own color. Open settings folder. This allows you to look at the symbols. So if you know XML, you can actually quickly add all the symbols in there instead of adding them through the terminal. If you get it wrong, obviously it won't work, so I'd be very careful with that. It shows your protected orders are saved in this XML file. Your license file is saved here. Error logs are saved here, so it does a full error log of your system. It tells you everything that's going on. You need to enable the error login. And then you've got the voice pack folder. You can install your voice pack folder. This is your voice files, so if you open it up, you can change any one of these you want. But if you want the additional ones, you install the voice pack folder. And then you have, on the About box, you have your registration details. And you have, to report a bug, it goes to the ClickAlgo website, where you can just report the bugs to us there, which is probably the best way for you to report to us. And you have the user manual, which is very useful, which is opened up on the wrong screen. I'll just drag it across. It's the user manual that tells you everything about the product. So this, in a nutshell, is the platform, and I think I have a quick minute to quickly show you, or maybe not, a product that will work with this together. This is the alarm manager. It's in production. It's going to come out very soon, so I'll quickly go through and show you this. It's got account alarms, trade activity alarms, real-time news, web feeds needs to be switched on, settings, you can do menu management. It does Telegram service, email service, SMS service. Pretty much what it does, if any of these events occur, you've got an option to choose any one of these. Pop-up message, email, SMS, Telegram, voice alert, or close all positions. And then you can edit your actual messages there. So this is in production. It's coming out soon, so I just thought I'd give you a sneak preview. Okay, thank you very much for your time. Oh, I've got to close the recording.